Let me just tweak with this. Now, those of you who were watching yesterday will know the good news and the bad news situation, but we need to go through the good news and the bad news one more time because obviously this is the beginning of the show, and not everyone will have seen the notifications yesterday. There are 4 pieces of good news, but there is 1 piece of bad news. Okay, 4 and 2, 4 and 1. No, 4 and... I still can't do maths, adding maths. 4, 1. 4 good news, 1 bad news. We'll start with the bad news. Susan and Lee will not be on tonight's show. They can't be here. They're traveling. They're important. They're doing things. It's what they do. They are Susan and Lee being busy. But on the good news is they've sent us loads of cool stuff for us to do instead. So we have got tonight, obviously live gameplay with me as usual, chatting away. And Cherie's going to be joining us halfway through for a little chat, which would be cool. But on top of that, we've got the some artwork from 3.0. I've got the Jadoon and some Sonic devices for you to look at. We've got the first of our giveaways for these wonderful little things that we made last week at the mini Addy in Cardiff, and I'll talk more about them in a minute. And we're actually going to be showing some of the beta gameplay from 3.0, which is going to be which I'm really excited about. Now, don't worry, this is actually so beta that it isn't actually a like a plot line or a level or anything. So there's no kind of like plot line spoilers coming up or anything like that. It's purely just having a little preview look at the kind of bomb gameplay and the cracks in time. And these levels aren't even fully kind of completed like levels and things like that. You'll see. But if you're sitting there kind of going, don't spoil me, this is a gameplay preview rather than like a spoiler of the game. That said, I'll let you know when I'm going to show that element, and if you don't want to see that, that's absolutely fine. But don't worry, you know my feelings on spoilers. I hate spoilers, and I'm okay with this. So trust me, I'm an addy, and you'll enjoy seeing this little kind of preview of the game. Yeah, I was going to open that in a minute, Tabby. So yeah, that's it. That's what we're going to be going to do today, which I think sounds pretty exciting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the giveaway straight away. We're going to leave the giveaway running all stream, and I'm going to talk about it now so you guys know exactly what the giveaway is, and we've talked about it a few times now. So basically for the next 3 weeks, so this stream, next stream, and the one after, we're going to be giving away these little cards here, and there's 3 of them. And if you win, today, you can choose which one you want. And if you win next week, you can choose out of the 2 that are remaining. And if you win the last week, you get whatever is left. Now these are essentially cool little pieces of like Doctor Who postcard cards that you can get from the Doctor Who experience. I was there in Cardiff with Henmoir and a Gryffindor, and we. Thank you for the follow, Zeneto. I was there with Henmoir and a Gryffindor, and we found these little we found a little shop that kind of sold these various things, and we grabbed them. And then we went to the giveaway in the evening, and most of you will know this kind of story already, is that we then got everyone to kind of sign it who was there. So at the moment, this is signed by, he says, carefully destroying the envelope. Addy versus envelope, right. So at the moment, this is signed by 4 reasonably special people, and then about 8 incredibly special people. So this is signed by, and this is going to be in reverse view. This is signed by, if I can show you this, Susan, right there. And this is signed. But let me reverse the Let me reverse the camera for a second so you can see this, which means I'm going to appear in a very weird place. Blip. There you are. So those of you who wonder what the other side of my face looks like, there it is. So this is signed by, oh, there it is, Susan. There it is, looking very cool. Then this is signed by Lee down the bottom. It's signed by John Davey, who was that lovely guy that came on for the last couple of weeks and played a lot of Cybermen and Daleks and Ood and all that kind of stuff. And it's signed by me down there as well. And then on this side, you've got all the signatures of the people that came to the stream, came to the giveaway. So you got Small Blue Monkey, you got Henwar, you got the Flakes, yada yada yada, which is on there, which is very 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 cool. Now on top of that, my little chums, Susan has been an absolute star, and she's given me 3 codes to put, because you'll notice there's a little gap on this side here. And what you're going to get if you win this giveaway, not only are you going to win the card itself, not only are you going to win all the signatures, you're also going to win 10 time crystals and 10 fragments of every single type, 10 of every single fragment. So this is an awesome giveaway. So this is going to be for Addy Gold, and this is going to be one today, one next week, and one the week after, until they're all gone. And obviously this is a physical object, so if you enter this giveaway, you will need to give me your actual address, and I will mail that to you, including your country and things like that. And as an added incentive to go kind of all in today, basically, if you go all in today, you can choose which one you want. And so the options are, you've got the signatures inside are identical. So you've got this one, which is I'll hold it kind of mediumly far away. So you've got the third Doctor, and in there you've got Katie Manning on the right hand side, who was obviously on the show a few weeks ago, and you've got the Master, and you've got Sarah Jane kind of down the bottom, and it's all in the kind of outline of the third Doctor. Then you've got this one, which is based around the 7th Doctor, and we got that one because it has Sophie Aldred on the bottom. They didn't have a 6th Doctor before Agrajag kicks off, I know. So then we've got the code there. We've got it's got Sophie Aldred on there. You've got Sylvester McCoy. You've got Bonnie Langford. You've got a Dalek, Rani, etc., etc. That's all in the 7th Doctor outline. And then you've got this one, which is all in the 8th Doctor outline, which is obviously there for Lee. And that one's got various clips from the kind of TV movie. So you can choose which one you want. Now, the 7th Doctor one has a little, and these two actually have a little added bonus, or bonus / imperfection. The initial idea was to sign the front rather than sign the insides, and then it turned out the pen didn't work very well, just to be blunt. It's really professional stuff. The pen didn't work very well, and so basically we gave the cards to Lee and asked him to sign them, and then he kind of cocked up the front. So both the 3rd Doctor's one and the 7th Doctor one have a little kind of mini Lee signature in the corner that we then had to try and rub out, and that hasn't completely rubbed out. But sometimes, those imperfections can make it, make them worth it more, or, there's a little story behind them, that we put it on and it didn't work. So the 8th Doctor one, oh no, I tell a lie. Looks like Lee's actually tried to sign all 3. I thought he'd only tried to sign 2 of them, but actually he's tried to sign all 3. So all of them come with a little added bonus, messed up Lee signature on the front of it. So that's that. So if you win today, you can choose which one you want. Okay, so if anyone has any questions about this particular giveaway, if you use exclamation mark question and put them up, and I'll try and answer you as we go. So I'm going to start the raffle there, and we'll close that at the end of it. So this is for your chance to win one of these of your choice. You will need to give me your address. You don't have to pay anything on that, but it's an Addy Gold giveaway. If you are a Posse member, for each ticket you put in, you will get an extra ticket. And if you are a donator or a tipper, which means you've got a yellow star, again, you will get an extra one. So if you are a Posse member and you are a tipper with a golden star, then you actually get 3 for every ticket you put in. So for example, Penultimate there has just put in, Deuce there has just put in 1,000, but he's actually got 2,000 because he's a Posse member. And Tabby Cat is a donator and she's a Posse member, so she's put in 255, so she actually gets times 3, which is over 700. Yes, it's a lot. It's a lot of tickets. And I've also fixed the thing, so if you do tip, that it comes up on here and makes a big trumpet noise. Cool. So any questions? White Cat says, after I win today, can I still win the others? I'm not going to stop you, but I think it would be nice if you win one today to let everyone else, other people have a go. And I think I saw Spot tonight earlier, or someone else was saying, can I not write the code in the middle of the card? Yes, I can not write the code in the middle of the card if you don't want that. However, that does leave a kind of suspicious gap there. But that's, yes, if you don't want the code written on there, then that's absolutely fine. Okay. We all happy with that? Guys, if there's any questions, do exclamation mark question and let me know. Cool, awesome, great, smashing, super, lovely, awesome. Let's go into the game. Right, now I want to show off that awesome new artwork from last week. So if we go into the Christopher Eccleston Doctor, we can change his outfit to that brilliant one from the comics. Now, I hope you guys might have seen it last week, but it was all kind of a little bit kind of tinny on the cameras and things like that. I mean, just have a look at that art. I mean, obviously it's a lot more kind of photorealistic than some of the others, and it's obviously kind of based, although it's kind of drawn, it's heavily based on kind of a real photograph. But that is possibly my my favorite Doctor outfit. Yeah, I think that is absolutely lovely. I mean, his shirt is a little red. Let's say, a little red, but it looks really, 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 really good, and I really, really like it. I know you do too. So I think we need to use this today. I think we need to use this today. I think we need to put it in a team. So I want you guys to kind of help me put a little team together. We're kind of level 50 here and stuff, so it's probably not going to matter all that much. So. We can just kind of put a team together of who we kind of fancy, really. So let's go to a new team. Let's go down to team number 7. We'll stick our hunky little hunky little Doctor in there. Oh, looks like Jenny Bunny stuck her golden star back on, and she does the moves like Jagger. So who do you want? Who do you want on this team? Who do you want on this team? I don't mind at all. I mean, I think it'd be good to kind of go kind of black. Should we go kind of black and yellow team? That kind of thing. So, those of you that are expert players, who's going to go well? Who's going to go well with this little team? Give me some suggestions, and we'll get it on. While you guys give me some suggestions with exclamation mark question, and then so I can see them come more clearly. And while you do that, I am going to grab the artwork to show you. Because it looks really good. I haven't actually downloaded it yet because I'm naughty. But I know where it is. It's just going to take me a minute to download these. Is there a download all button? Yeah. Don't make me download all of these individually. Ah, God damn it. Why would you do this to me? I thought I was actually really well prepared for this stream. So I spent ages setting up the to show the bit of beta gameplay, and I forgot to do this bit. So sorry. Right, there we are. Right, cool. So first of all, let's show you one that you've already seen. This is the Eric Roberts Master, in that beautiful little Time Lord costume that we showed before. So I'll just move that off to the side. Looks really, really, really nice. As I'm sure you agree. It's got his look really well. I mean, I'm not a massive Eighth Doctor fan. I know Lee, wants to kind of cuddle him and squeeze him, but as not a fan of the movie, I did like, and I think a lot of people did like, the Master in it. The Eric Robert Master was good. He was vindictive. He was, a mean, nasty Master. with very little kind of remorse, and so it's going to be great to have him on there. And thank you very much, Angelina. Thank you for missing your Posse peeps, but yeah, we miss you too. And I'd love to get Posse News back up and running if you're going to be around a little bit more. Thank you very much, Angelina, and enjoy your golden star. So yeah, this is the Eric Robert Master of Dust and Ashes. Says he's dressing for the occasion. Excellent. The Nine's abilities, Ferocious, are he's a healer, isn't he? Air for my lungs, yeah. Increase 20% heal from pink gems, and then I think he's a heal kind of overall. With that, so that's the Eric Roberts Master, which I think is pretty groovy, don't you? Don't you? All right, let's take that one off. Then I've got some. Do you want to see Jadoon or Sonic devices next? I've got 3 Sonic devices to show you, and then I've got a Jadoon. I think I'll save the Jadoon. I'll show you the Sonic devices. Actually, right, this is the Sonic Screwdriver Mark 1. I want to blow those up as big as possible. There we go. A big Sonic screwdriver. It looks like a small steel cigarette. It glows at one end. It is ever so Sonic. I don't really have a lot to say about it because there isn't a lot going on there, but obviously it is an accurate, beautiful replication of the Sonic Screwdriver Mark 1. If anyone else can find exciting things to say about this one, look, it's got a lovely sheen down one side and to counter that, like a dark anti-sheen on the other side. So I'm going to take that one off. So that's a Sonic Screwdriver Mark 1. And if you didn't know, the new plotline is based around Sonic in general. And so the idea is that they'll be kind of going through all the different ideas. Now, this, of course, was probably one of the most spectacular Sonic devices. This was the Sonic Screwdriver Mark 2, and it is rather notable for its big, unsubtle, yellow hazard tape going along the middle. Like, you know, when you've used this screwdriver, you pick it up, it practically screams at you, Sonic! Oh, I'm so Sonic! So Sonic right now, look at all the stuff and stuff. So, obviously that's very, very, very cool and very, very nicely rendered. I believe this is, so people are going to yell at me here, but I'm sure this is Pertwee's screwdriver. I think this is Pertwee's screwdriver. Yeah, everyone's going to yell at me if I'm wrong, or congratulate me if I'm right. Maybe I should just confidently say it. I'm going to confidently say it and then hope I'm just right. This was John Pertwee's screwdriver that you can see here, replicated in the traditional Doctor Who Legacy graphic. What do you think? Very nice. Jodie says that's nice artwork. Subtle is overrated. Well, I think Subtle was overrated for the entire Third Doctor's tenure as the Doctor. Right, let's move on. This is the Sonic Screwdriver Mark III. Let me make that nice and big for you. That's what she said. And put it over there. I'm going to assume this was the 4th Doctor, but I'm not sure. And as you can see here, you've got the attention to detail, the little kind of notch at the bottom end, the ribbed area in the middle, the red motif at the top. It's very, very Sonic. So Sonic. Oh, Scott Alonso actually has this one. Very, very cool. Oh, the 4th and 5th Doctors. Sonic Screwdriver. I believe someone asked, are these going to be companions? I think it might have been Xander. From what I remember, what they said in the show is that, yes, these are going to be companions. I think they might have said at one point that they toyed with the idea of making it an alternative. They toyed with the idea of making it an alternative method of gameplay, but then decided to go with the kind of companion route. But I think they have abilities that we haven't seen before. So they will be a new type of companion, which would be quite cool. Now, are you ready for this one? I don't know if these guys are going to be companions or enemies or a little bit of both. But here we go. This is the Jadoon. How cool are they? Don't you just want them to come right up to you, put a big black X on your hand, shout "Mofoloto" in your face, and then be off. It looks very, very, very cool. Really like that one. And then the aggressive pose with the gun as well, like you know, a rhino-based alien has never been more fearsome than with the Jadoon Mofoloco Choco. And I, before you ask, I don't know whether this is going to be a companion or an enemy. I haven't been told. Some of you guys might have been mentioned to it. If I had to guess, both. But the Jadoon are a kind of weird grey area, aren't they, in terms of their morality? They're almost amoral. They kind of, in theory, they're good, but they do it so clumsily that they cause problems. The Doctor kind of seems more irritated by them than anything else. Okay, my viewers list is kicked in now, so if you're still having problems watching the stream, I'm afraid it's... well, if you're still having problems watching the stream, then you aren't hearing this. So, in fact, I can say anything I want about the people that go home and watch the stream. So there we go. That was the Jadoon. All right, let's put our little team together then, shall we? So, your suggestions are... Small Monkeys just reminded me about Izzy's sponsored swim. Yes, Izzy's sponsored swim has happened. We did it. She did it at the end of July. Thank you to everyone that sponsored Izzy. Izzy's my daughter, by the way, if you're not here. Thank you to everyone that sponsored Izzy's swim, and everyone that did. I will make sure you tell. If you, I think I gave out donator stars to everyone, or tip stars. If you sponsored Izzy and you haven't got a star, or I didn't give you a star at the time, message me on something, and I'll do that for you. And thank you so much. Okay, let's go with some suggestions. Blue Tech is suggesting the black adipose. Your life would be better with black adipose. He'll probably change the color. Do I even have black adipose? There he is. What does he do? He converts yellow gems and blue gems to black. That sounds good. Thank you very much, Blue Tech, for suggesting black adipose. Who else have we got? A suggestion. Trying to pick some different suggestions. People, all right. Just Drawn That Way, suggesting Osgood. I'm not sure I've leveled her up. I haven't. But let's stick her in. Thank you very much, Just Drawn That Way, for suggesting Osgood. Why is that sitting there like that? That should be in the middle. Something's gone wrong there. Something has gone wrong there. Mr. Pix, I'm going to embarrass him here, has suggested that robot dog thing. At least I thought he had, but it hasn't come up on the screen. There you go, that robot dog thing, which I think is his kind and beautiful way of saying K9. The team's coming together, people. The team is coming together. This is our community chosen team of the week, and trying to do a variety of people that I don't often kind of get onto the stream. Jody suggests Ace Plus. What colour is Ace Plus? Do I have Ace Plus? I'm not sure I have Ace Plus. Fail. Should be under A. Where is Ace? Am I being blind? You should be right here. Ace would be under A. Do I have Ace unlocked? I must have Ace. I'm sure I've used Ace. I've definitely used Ace. Addy is confused by his own game. Well, I guess we're not going with Ace then. Oh, it's under Dorothy, apparently. Why would it be under Dorothy? There she is. Oh, well, the expert version isn't leveled up. Oh, man. Plus, it's the wrong colour. So, no. Although she might well be leveled up on yours, but she's not leveled up on mine. Oh, a few of you suggested Expert Ace. McTrowell Paldy and Jody and I also suggested Expert Ace. So I suppose I could stick her anyway, level her up. Okay, fine. I'll stick in some Expert Ace then. I believe she was green? What's her ability? Set a bomb and deal 6,000. And our last suggestion. I'm not putting Bessie in. Stop asking. And Henmar's asking Bessie as well. Dabflow's asked for Stormageddon, which I believe at one point was the highest attack character in the game, which is unusual, bearing in mind he is, in fact, a baby. Which makes this little concoction here of the Ninth Doctor, the Adipose, Osgood, K9, Ace, and Stormageddon. You know what that makes this? You gotta try the Team of the Week. Team of the Week. If you're out of luck and your strategy sucks and there's something new you seek, try the Team of the Week. Yeah, the Team of the Week. Try the Team of the Week, people. It'll make you feel good inside. Right, here we go then. Oh, thank you very much, Tamaris, for your well thought out, detailed message. But congratulations, you've got yourself a little golden star. Thank you very much, Tamaris. I'm just going to level up Expert Ace just a little bit. I'm not going to take her all the way up, but I'll we'll use a few crystals to get her just a little bit more competitive. And Cherie is going to join us. Let me just make sure this is working because I haven't set this up since changing things. Hello, Cherie. How you doing? Oh, I can't hear you. Did I do something wrong? Say something. Talk. Laugh. Shout. Cry. Maybe she's got something wrong on her end. I can't hear you. If you're there, I can't hear you. I'll leave the call on, and if you can plug in a headset, whatever it is, let me know. Let's do some upgrading. I don't think it's me. I'm just going to do a really unprofessional press play on the speaker button. Aha. It's not me. I can hear that. Oh, she looks scary in that black and white thing, especially with that gun. It's like, I'm going to get you. It's like Reservoir Dogs, Doctor Who style. Right, let's take her up there. Add on some attack. And where should we go? This team's not going to be strong enough to take on a...
Okay, can you hear me now?
Oh, I can hear you now. Hello.
Okay, I had to change the microphone settings on Skype.
How are you?
I am excellent. How are you doing today?
I'm having fun with Judoon. Oh, 10th Doctor Judoon. So let me share. If I share my screen with you, will you be able to see that?
Oh, okay.
Then you can see a slightly more updated version. What should we take on? Our team's about level 40-ish, so we're not going to be able to do an.
You haven't been doing any of the fan level relative dimensions, so you could go and pop in that.
Oh, cool, good plan. Oh dear, that's balanced for level 50 though. Let's grab a level 41. Here we go. Fragment hunt pink. What does that mean? Fragment hunt, as in it's going to drop fragments.
Drops a pink too. You could probably do experimental because I ran it without perks and a team short one member, and I got through.
Oh yeah, you guys have got that like competitions of like
yeah. I did die a lot, but the team wasn't really set up for success, so you could probably get through there with your perk set.
Was that the thing I started by accident by going into a level with no with no team or something like that?
Possibly that started when Susan was saying that I could do level with the doctor only.
Oh.
That was probably the beginning of it, but not in all levels. No.
So, what do you know? What Susan and Lee have announced this week? I read through the newsletter, and it feels a little bit like we're in a very, very exciting holding pattern at the moment, waiting for the stuff to come along.
She's been doing a lot of interviews, and so I'm not sure what she's put out and what she hasn't put out. She's mentioning more about the sonic screwdrivers, which is really good. I know they've been working on the art. Pest has been really busy working on art for Joe and trying to get, I think, some more costumes made.
Mm-hmm.
So that should be good. And everybody keeps bugging about when the more costumes are coming, so they'll be happy for that. Especially, I think there's one that people are going to be excited for.
Ooh, okay.
Donna. If I can say that. The one that Susan mentioned a while ago. I think they're trying to get the wedding dress in.
Oh, cool. You should have like a special gimmick with you wear that costume. That at the end of the level, she gets like beamed up somewhere or something.
Don't give Lee ideas. I'll do that.
But don't worry. No, if I suggest an idea, that's always guaranteed that he won't do it. He's like allergic to them.
Well, I think he's kind of excited with all the little animations that they can put in now, though.
They are cool little animations.
Well, yeah, like when the doctor dropped. That was pretty funny. I was not expecting that.
Okay.
Bessie, yes, I expected.
Serious lack of black gems here. I think the game is trying to punish me. In case you weren't here at the beginning of the show, I know some of you guys had problems connecting, so in case you weren't here at the beginning of the show, the giveaway is open, and it'll be open all show long, and it's for one of these signed memorabilia Doctor Who cards. It's signed by Susan, Lee, myself, John Davey, all of the people that turned up to the Annie Meet, and if you want to win, obviously you have to give me your real address so I can send it to you via mail, and if you're a posse member, you get an extra entry every time you go in, and if you're a tipper, you get an extra entry every time you go in, so if you're both, you get triple. But of course, it's random, so, even if you put in one ticket, it could be you, which happened with my brother when he wrecked one of my Simpsons Tapped Out streams. Oh, so many, many, many years ago. Sorry, Sheree, you were talking.
I forgot what I was saying, though. Just exciting things are coming. The cracks are very interesting. I think you guys will like them.
Yeah, we're going to be showing them in a few minutes. Although it's very hard to say that you're showing off cracks on stream without it sounding inappropriate, but it is that's what we will be doing, and it will be
cracks in time, though. So cracks, there's no chance to misinterpret that.
Yes, thank you. That's important.
Yeah.
Right, let's start cracking on with this prayer to the Doctor. Osgood increases the damage of a random colour by 21%. I need to let my cat out because he's being really annoying. Say something interesting.
Does anybody have any questions that I can answer? Well, Addie lets the cat out.
I'm back. Snowjoke says, thank you simply for being Addie. That's a lie. But I appreciate the sentiment. Have you caught any of our Quiplash streams, Sheree?
I saw one, I think, that you did a few days ago, just for a little bit.
It was funny. Well, I thought it was funny. Until, if you haven't seen Quiplash, it's a very, very silly multiplayer game. But Snowjoke played, which is what reminded me. She took a little bit of time off from Terraria. Oh dear God, they've mixed and matched all of the locked gems, so now I can barely move on the board.
But you have converters.
Yes.
You can maybe get around some of those locks, and your pinks are already lined up.
Yeah. That's not going to be easy, though, is it? I'm not sure I can...
Well, that's going to clear up. If you move the black and the green, that'll clear up a couple of locks there. Third row down. Yeah.
Moved a little bit.
That's pretty much the gimmick on this level. It locks a lot every way.
I like the way they've kind of increased the strategies as you go. I wish they'd done it a little bit earlier in the game, because we're now past season 4, and so not past season 4, but I'd like to see kind of more of this kind of stuff around the kind of chapter 2 type kind of area. because I love these extra layers of strategies and the Sander stuff and Sunder stuff, and so I'd just like to see more of it. And you guys are, in terms of strategy stuff, I really like the look of the new stuff that's coming that we're going to be showing in a few minutes. This level's not really long, is it?
And 4 waves. Okay.
Well, if I wasn't locked, I'd probably be able to whoop them, but I am locked, so I can't actually match up any of these gems. I can bring a black around there. There we go. There's a small little black match. Yeah, a reset would have been useful, but I think we didn't know what.
I think Stormy's ready to convert again.
Cool. 4 times combo. Boom. This looks like a healthier turn, doesn't it? Is there any chance of a match up all the way across? Oh, I think I can, actually. There we go. There's at least one combo there. Plus we should get the 40%. Come on, die, Cybermen, die. Boom! Woo! That was healthier.
Yeah, they do like to ambush you with the locks.
They do. Thank you, Lady Yanto.
That's Kwenda doing, I think, these. So we can all yell at Kwenda.
Oh, I'm not yelling it. I like it. I like this strategy.
I know one thing you're going to like, too. I happen to be looking at the new set. They've updated the credits. We're in there, Addie.
Oh, cool. So she's in there.
You and I.
Oh, we're in there. Oh, awesome. What's our job title? Or do we not have job titles? Thank you, Lady Yanto. I didn't see what the message was, but thank you, Lady Yanto. It's great to have you here, and good luck everyone in the giveaway in probably about 20 minutes. Because I need to hurry up and do this.
Basically, thank you in the community, and so she thanked all of us, and then you and me specifically, and a couple other people. So, which I think she promised that would be in like months and months ago. And I asked her about it. She goes, "Didn't I do that?" And no.
You didn't guilt the poor lass out, did you?
I don't guilt Susan. I feel bad if I tease her too much. In fact, whenever somebody asks me a question to ask her, I feel like I'm annoying and nagging her. So,
well, she does so much anyway. But I think she'd rather know when something hasn't happened so she can fix it.
Oh yeah, she does. Doesn't stop the guilt that I've bugged her though. Especially now that she's over there in your time zone. I'll be up at 3 a.m. to ask for things, and then she yells at me for being awake. She's like, "What are you doing awake?" Like, it's hot and I can't sleep, so I'm bugging you.
I've just completely failed to make a black combo there. Oh my goodness, I'm actually unlocked. Oh, why would I even say that? Why would I even say that? Right, let's kill this freaking Cyberman. Sadly, that's not a double combo, but it should be at least a 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Oh, this is overkill on this Cyberman. This is a very, very, very dead wooden Cyberman. Woo! Oh, I knew it was going to lock me there. I was like, this looks like a really good board, which obviously was translated as, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, I think Kwenda uses these levels to try out what he's going to punish us with later on.
Got the Mancurian Cyberman at the top. Looks so silly. Next to the more advanced version. Okay, I think probably in about a couple of minutes, whatever stage we're at, I'm going to abandon level so I can preview the beta stuff, just because we'll also get within the time frame. So if you missed earlier, if you weren't here earlier, we showed some of the new artwork for 3.0. We showed the Jadoon, and we talked about giveaways, and we talked about Susan and Lee not being here today, but they will be here next week. And thank you again to everyone that came to the mini ad. It wasn't really an Addy meet; it was more of a Susan Lee meet. But let's call it the mini Tiny Rebel meet last week. It was great to meet so many of you guys again over in Cardiff. And of course, Cherie, you've met Susan and Lee once already, so you know how much fun those
I met Susan. And I met Lanyon.
Oh, yes. Lee bunked it. Well, apparently there was like some, like big games released that day, so he had to play them. So, oh, come on, increase black. Oh, it increased black. Oh, this could be good, right? Okay, help me out here, Sheree. We need to destroy these Cybermen. If we get a good combo here, we can.
You may not even. I'd concentrate on the center one since you're using black, so you can take him out probably, even if you don't get a lot of good combos.
If I just use the bottom right hand red and move it up. Thank you, Doja's Joyce C. That's lovely. He says, because I can't join the posse until I make a friend to make my adipose. Thank you very much. Oh, she. Sorry. So if I take the red and go up one, and then across.
I can't see while the message is up.
Oh. Trust me on this. We can get a complete line of blacks at the bottom, and then I don't think I can get a complete set of reds because they're all stuck in the locked stuff. 1, 2, 3. No, because I can't get through anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is 6, but I don't think I can get them up and through. I'll do my best. I'll see what I can get. Gotta be fast. Oh, no, I can't. No, fail. Ah, fail. I'm not sure I haven't got the reds at all. Oh, there goes the reds. 4 times combo, 5 times combo, 6. Oh, this is going to be good. Come on. Oh, huzzah! Look at them go! Boom! Oh, crap.
Like I said, Quinn is evil. I love him, but he's evil.
There you go. There's an Addy goal for everyone for getting a big huzzah there. I've got loads of plus here, though, so that must be the black again. Ugh. Well, at least I can see where the blacks are. Nowhere helpful, though, appears to be the answer.
Well, they're not using Sunder, so don't forget you can still use Ace and Canine.
There's no any obvious ways to match up the... I'm just going to move that like that and then see what happens. I'm going to have to try and trace through as much of this as possible. I'm probably not making any combos here at all. Okay, I've unveiled everything I can unveil. Which also sounds dodgy, but you know what I mean. She did it again. I got some. Right, I'm gonna have to stop that level there because I want to show the beta stuff. So that's cool. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some of the beta stuff that's coming up in 3.0. And I said this at the end of the show, at the beginning of the show. We're not showing any plot lines here, and we're just simply previewing some of the abilities. Don't feel that this is going to spoil your game playing experience. However, if you don't want to see it, if you want everything to be a surprise, then you should probably kind of step away. But we have talked about what these abilities are going to be in before. It's the cracks in time and the explosions. I'm going to move this off the screen. Sure, move that to one side. So there shouldn't be anything here that will bother you. But let me just get into the game first of all, because I cannot show you the. Lee said don't show the front end, so I'm just gonna get it up and ready before I put it onto the screen for you guys. Hey, Quitten. Addy Gold is the channel currency you get for watching that you can use in giveaways and things. Ooh, whoops. BlueStacks is really unhelpfully just to try to insert itself on the stream, and I'm not really sure why. But
BlueStacks likes to be stubborn.
It seems it's working okay. It just Well, I say it was working okay. It's now stopped on 99% of the download. Right, let's see if we've got any questions. White Cat said, "Are we finally getting Hopsock Rose and Kissogram Amy?" Well, technically, Kissogram Amy is already in the game in pixel form. If you go on this, I think she is, isn't she? I think I saw that one.
I think so. Yeah. Amy, I have not heard anything about for a long time. Long time.
I think that was the one that started that big argument before between various people. I think I said something about her costume not being particularly appropriate, and then lots of people kicked off saying, she's an angel.
Just a bit, as you can do, and some people got a little offended.
The thing is, I just think that's hilarious. So I'm going to change the conversation because otherwise I'll just say it again because it amuses me. But we'll move on.
No. It was a series of horrible things that we don't ever want to have happen again.
Right, here we go. So So this is beta stuff. So I've made a little team together here. This was Henwar's team from a while back. We're not really trying to win this level. I'm playing on a PC as well, so I'm going to be trying using my mouse. But here we go. So there we go. That is the crack in time. And you can see that the level at the top here is just from the old Cyberman level, so this isn't part of the kind of the new update. But you can see it. How cool does it look? And it's the idea behind it is obviously you can't use those gems where the crack is. So it's similar to Lock in a way, except it's around it. It's not going to go. So you've got to try and work your way around it and find a way to kind of make your gem combos kind of around it. And if you look, you'll see how they kind of make combos here and the stuff kind of falls. It falls in a very unusual way. It falls around the crack, which again sounds rude without me wanting it to. But you'll see how the gems fall from the side, so you get this kind of unpredictable. Well, that's quite loud actually. Let me just turn down the volume on that incredibly loud BlueStacks. There we go. So you see this. I'm sure Coenda will have lots of fun with this, but it really changes the way you have to kind of play it. I mean, in the first instance, it gives you a smaller area of the board to kind of work with, but you can kind of see the way the gems are kind of coming from the side. So I'm sure they won't be too mean to us in the first instance, but when the other gems start, when the difficulty starts to get ramped up, I'm sure they'll kind of force us to kind of plan to see how the gems are going to kind of fall in.
Have you done this one before, Eddie, or is this your first time in it?
I got to the second wave earlier, and then I stopped. I just made sure the second wave was different. Make sure.
Yeah, each of the waves is different. In fact, what I have on my iPad is different than the Android one, so I think it's one step up. And they were doing some extra more evil things on wave 2. So.
Well, on the iPad. Well, this is the Android one.
Yeah, this is the Android one. I have both of them, and there's a slight difference because I think they had to fix something unless you have the most recent update that they put out, because the cracks will get shadowed when they use.
Well, I think as far as I understand it at the moment, this is a gameplay test level, not a.
Right, but they're still fixing it, and they put out a new version of the test one. But I don't know if it's reached Android yet.
Right, let's see if we can finish this level off. Boom! Oh, only a one-punch combo, really? But there they go, huzzah! And then you should see here, look at this, look at that lovely animation there. There we go. People are still saying the sound's too loud. I've basically turned it off. At least I thought I had. Hello? Oh.
Yeah, see, in the new version that hasn't come out, where the cracks are, they will stay lit up. They won't turn black like that.
Yeah, sorry, I thought I'd change the volume. Apparently, I've changed the volume for me, but not you guys on stream, which doesn't make any sense to me. But brilliant, no combos at all. But yeah, so you can see the kind of principle of the gameplay here, and I won't take it further. But the crack's actually invisible. Oh, you said this, so that's a mistake.
Yeah, they fixed that in the next update.
Cool. Right, I'm just going to flick it off the screen, and I'll show you the time bomb. Stuff. So again, remember, this is not actually a level that's going to be it. It's just a kind of it's just a gameplay demonstration. Pull the can't fail to use. Oh, really? Stop. There. That one. Go. So you go. So I'm using the same team here, and again, remember, this level is not one. The level itself will not be the one that you'll see, but you should see in a few seconds. Oh, in fact, there you go. His ability, Bomb Blue. So watch what happens here. I do my attack as usual, and you can see now that 2 of my blue gems have got a little 3 on them. You see that? And if I match them up, I can get rid of them. So if I just match up those there, the blue gems go, the bombs go, and there's no problem at all. But as you'll see, as the levels carries on, there start to be more and more of those bombs that kind of come in. And if I'll let one go off so you can see it. Oh, I've missed a blue gem. In fact, I've actually managed to miss a blue gem in the top left there, so you'll probably see that one go off in a minute. So you can see now there's more gone there. So I've got the blue gem up the top, which I need to match up. I've got the red gems down there that I need to match up. So if I on purpose don't match them up for 3 turns, you'll see. So the blue one is about to go off, top left-hand side, and you'll see my health will take a hit as it goes. There you go, animation. And you can see that was a good quarter of my health there. So these are designed to be nasty. And now I've got yellow gems causing me problems as well. So I'll match up the yellows to get rid of them. The reds are going to go. So I've got 3 red gems about to go off there, and again, I'll deliberately won't match them so you can kind of see the effect. Because I've got blue gems to deal with as well. Oh, and I can't use my mouse on this computer. And I imagine that 3 bombs going off at the same time will be pretty devastating for the health. Look at that. 3 bombs off at the same time, combined with a little bit of damage, took me out. What do you think of this new gameplay idea?
I love it. But, I like a challenge, so probably everybody else is going to hate me for liking it.
Oh, no, I love it too. I think it's great. And, just having kind of bombs all over your screen at the same time, it's frantic and it's fun. You got to go right. So I have to match that, and I have to match that, and I also need to try and get a combo at the same time. It's high end game stuff. And,
it changes how you think about how you're matching the gems up, because you may just want to match up something to get rid of the bombs, even though you're not going to do any damage.
Exactly, just to kind of get rid of them. So there we go. So that is that's that new gameplay for you. Right now, this is now your last opportunity to enter the giveaway for today. If you remember this is the giveaway. If you win today, you get to choose which of these you would like to have, and if you win, you have to give me your address, yada. But you've literally got 60 seconds to enter or to increase your entering if you wish. If you're a posse member, you get an extra. For every ticket you buy, you get an extra one, and if you're a tipper, you get an extra one beyond that. And at the moment, we're sitting on 68,000 entries, and that isn't including all of the duplicates and things like that, which is pretty high. Which is awesome. So good luck, everyone. Remember, of course, the options are the 8th Doctor, the 3rd Doctor, and the 7th Doctor. Cherie, which would you go for if you won?
Probably 7th.
I'd have a little bit of 7th. They didn't have any modern ones. I wanted to get a mixture of kind of classic and modern, but in this, we wanted something that people could sign, and this was the only things we could kind of find. So we got ones that had kind of linked to the show, and I'm really pleased with them. I'm really happy with them. And of course, I think people that will get them more for the signatures than everything else. And remember, of course, if you win, you get the code for 10 crystals and 10 time crystals and 10 of every kind of color fragment as well. And you have to be following the channel. If you're not following, you don't have to be a subscriber to the channel, but if you're not following the channel, the bot won't pick you. So again, you've got about 60 seconds left. Just make sure you've hit that follow button. Don't hit it twice because that'll unfollow you, but just make sure you're following the channel for the bot to pick you. Been a good fun stream. It's gone really fast. Have I been talking? Did I start late or has it just gone really fast?
No, you started early. You just were really fast.
Oh, fair enough. Well, I guess
And we did fun.
I've been having fun showing off. We basically haven't got time in this show to fit Susan and Lee in. Sorry, what?
I said especially monologue.
Oh yeah. I want to write one. I want to write a silly song about Lee's monologues. If any of you've got any suggestions for words that rhyme with monologues, I'm kind of drawing a blank on that. Just checking to see if there's any questions. Henwar says, what happens to bombs if you reset the board? I don't know. My guess would be they would disappear. You got any thoughts?
I have not tried that, but I'm imagining they would disappear. The cracks, I know, stay.
Because the bombs aren't on all the reds. They're just on certain reds. So I'd imagine if you cleared the whole board that they would go. Yeah,
they would reset, and then they would just probably attack you again with it. So if you bring Yellow Silent or Future Expert Addy, then
Future Expert Addy will rule everything. Right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raffle closed. And I'm going to start the old tombola there. The final count of tickets there was 71,270. Is that a record? That might well be a record.
That might be a record.
I think, although we might have had 80,000 on when we had the full Doctor pack. Coming a long time ago. Not sure though. Anyway, so as you can see, the tickets are kind of scrolling past there, and we'll be picking our winner in a second. Good luck to everyone. If you don't win today, don't worry, because you'll have 2 more opportunities to win the other 2. Whichever 2 aren't picked will be given away for the next 2 weeks. But if you do win today, you need to message me. If you use Twitch direct message is probably the easiest way to do it. If you message me on Twitch and tell me which of the 3 you want, 3rd Doctor, 8th Doctor, or 7th Doctor, you need to give me your full address, including your name and use your real name, please, because otherwise if it goes to the post office, you'll have real trouble getting it back. And I've told that story before about me having to go and trying to collect something to Adipose, and it's a problem. And tell me, as someone asked earlier, let me know if you want me to write the code inside the card or whether you want it on a separate scrap of paper or just email to you or something like that. So good luck, everybody. 5, 4. In fact, Cherie, do you want to do the countdown and I'll hit the pick when you get to 0?
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's... Oh, yeah! Hawkeye! Congratulations, Hawkeye! Our beloved little mustachioed man from the South of America. Congratulations to you. If you, you've got. If you send me a Twitch message with all the details I asked for, let me know which of the 3 you want. In fact, maybe you can tell us now which. Is Hawkeye still here? He must be. If you can tell us, maybe if you just announce in the stream which of the 3 you want, then everyone else can know which other 2 are still available for them to try and grab. Next week. Cherie, thank you so much for coming on this week. It's always a pleasure to have you on. Do you want to just quickly plug the various Doctor Who sites that you're involved with?
Okay, so there is tinyrebelgames.com, Facebook. I'm active over on Gallifrey Base, and I will answer questions on Twitter, although I'm not on the Legacy Twitter account.
Okay.
And Facebook page is facebook.com/Doctor Who Legacy.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Cherie, for joining us, and I'm sure we'll have you on the show again real soon.
Okay, thank you.
Take care. As Hawkeye said, Hawkeye's gone for the Pertwee. Hawkeye has gone for the Pertwee, so that's got the Pertwee is gone, which means you've now got the choice of 8th or 7th next week if you want to get involved. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. I will be back on tomorrow with lots of different streams, I'm sure. I've been hankering for an adventure. If you head over to the YouTube channel, you can see some Quiplash. You can see some Fez. If you want to look at the Twitch highlights, I played through the whole of Limbo the other day, which was very, very, very confusing, but we got through it. So there's loads of stuff around if you want an Addy fix, and of course if you want a Doctor Who Legacy Tiny Rebel fix, then you can go and check that out. I'm also at the moment going on through a kind of bit of an iPad thing, and we're going to be trying at some point in the next couple of days. We're going to be trying out Puzzle Quest, which is a match 3 gem game RPG. So basically, we're going to be playing that and going, it's not as good as Doctor Who Legacy repeatedly. And we've got some other games we're going to be kind of checking out there as well. I hope you have had fun this afternoon. Thank you so much for joining. You have been fantastic. Please follow the channel if you're not already, and use the tip jar if you're a regular viewer. If not, don't forget about the posse. You can be a posse member here. Join our community and I'll welcome you and stuff like that. And it'll be great to have you sticking around. Take care. You have been fantastic. And you know what?